If a woman ignores you, act like this. Stoicism. Have you ever felt like you're just not seen by someone you care about? Like there's an invisible barrier between you and the person you're drawn to, leaving you with a heavy sense of rejection? It's easy to let those feelings of being ignored weigh you down. But here's where Stoicism can make all the difference. In moments like these, remember that you control your reactions. Rejection isn't the end. It's simply a new beginning. Instead of letting it break you, embrace it as a chance to grow stronger, more resilient, and more aware of your own worth. The Stoic approach teaches us that our power lies not in the circumstances, but in how we choose to face them. Today, we're going to explore how to turn the sting of being ignored into a powerful opportunity. This isn't about playing manipulative games or trying to outsmart anyone. It's about using your inner strength and emotional control to make a lasting impression that commands respect. Join us as we learn how to transform rejection into a launchpad for success and boosted confidence. By the end of this video, you'll discover how to turn every setback into a step forward in your life and relationships. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe to support us, and share your stories in the comments. Your insights could lift someone else up. Let's get this journey started. Number 1. Put her out of your mind. When a woman ignores you, a very effective Stoic practice is to simply put her out of your mind. Now, this doesn't mean ignoring your feelings or pretending that the situation doesn't affect you. Instead, it's about redirecting your focus towards things that truly matter and you can control, like yourself and your own growth. Start by reflecting on your own goals. What is it that you are working towards in life? What are the things that, when accomplished, will give you a sense of pride and fulfillment? Write down these goals, and more importantly, break them into actionable steps. Doing so will help you take your mind off the frustration of being ignored, and instead, channel your energy into something that truly builds your character and improves your life. Whether it's progressing in your career, improving your health, or learning a new skill, focusing on your growth can transform your emotional energy into something productive. Another powerful Stoic strategy is to invest time in hobbies, whether new or old. Engaging in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment, like learning to play an instrument, practicing a sport, or even cooking, can provide not only a healthy distraction, but also an opportunity to grow personally. Hobbies do more than just fill your time. They enrich your life, enhance your skill set, and boost your mood. This is not just about filling the silence that might come from feeling ignored. It's about investing in your own happiness and personal development. Additionally, don't forget about the people who support you. The relationships you share with friends and family are the foundation of your emotional well-being. They remind you that your worth isn't determined by the actions or neglect of one individual. Spending time with those who truly care about you will reinforce your sense of belonging and provide you with the affirmation you need. Their presence and love show that there is more to life than the rejection you may be experiencing from just one person. Self-reflection is also an essential part of Stoicism. When you're feeling ignored, take some time to reflect on your virtues. Are you patient, kind, or courageous enough in your daily life? Stoicism teaches us that our character is the one thing we can truly control, and it's always worth striving to improve. Use this opportunity to ask yourself how you can become a better version of yourself, focusing not on the situation at hand, but on your ongoing evolution as a person. Ultimately, by shifting your focus from her actions to your own growth, You embody the Stoic principle that external events should not disrupt your inner peace. Her ignoring you does not diminish your worth, nor does it determine your happiness. You are in control of your response, and you can choose to focus on what truly matters: your growth, your happiness, and your relationships. In essence, putting her out of your mind is not about denial, but about regaining your power and peace. It's about choosing where to direct your attention, and when you focus on improving yourself, you always win. Number 2, don't react emotionally. When a woman ignores you, it's easy to feel disrespected, even hurt. But true strength lies not in reacting emotionally, but in maintaining your composure and control. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control: our actions, our reactions, and our mindset. When she pulls away, whether through silence or distance, it's tempting to lash out or dwell in frustration. But remember, responding emotionally only deepens your suffering and makes the situation worse. Instead, take a deep breath and stay grounded. A calm, measured response like, "Hey, I've noticed you've seemed a bit distant lately. Is everything okay?" shows maturity. It signals that you care, but you won't be rattled by her behavior. This isn't about seeking her approval or begging for her attention. It's about showing yourself and her that you can handle adversity with dignity. As the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." When you remain composed, you show that your peace is not dependent on anyone else's actions. If she continues to ignore you, the key is not to react with anger or frustration. Instead, reflect on your own life. Focus on what enriches you, what brings you joy. You are not defined by how others treat you. You are enough, whether she acknowledges you or not. This is not about proving something to her, but about asserting your own worth. And if her indifference continues, know this: Stoicism also teaches us the dignity of letting go. When you invest energy in someone who doesn't reciprocate, you're simply wasting your time. Stepping back isn't a sign of defeat. It's a strategic decision to redirect your energy towards what truly deserves it. As the great Epictetus wisely put it, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. So, when ignored, remain unfazed. Stay in control. Stay true to yourself. And if she doesn't come around, let go with dignity, knowing that your value isn't tied to her response. You are the master of your own fate. Please comment affirming, "I am the master of my own fate." Number 3, ignore her back. When a woman you're interested in decides to ignore you, your natural instinct might be to respond in kind, by ignoring her back. At first glance, this reaction might feel a little strange, but it actually has deep roots in one of Stoicism's core principles: self-respect. When faced with the silence or disregard of someone you care about, it's easy to get caught up in the urge to chase their attention. Perhaps you send a message and receive no reply, or you're engaged in conversation and the topic abruptly shifts. The temptation to keep pushing for their attention can be overwhelming. However, by choosing to refrain from sending more texts or forcing the conversation forward, you're not just mirroring their behavior, you're actively protecting your own peace. As Marcus Aurelius once said, "Choose not to be harmed, and you won't feel harmed." This choice reflects the Stoic idea of controlling only what you can and letting go of what you cannot. By valuing your inner tranquility, you refuse to let someone else's actions disturb your sense of self. For instance, if you're in a group conversation and your comments are ignored. Instead of demanding her attention, take a step back and engage with others who appreciate your input. This doesn't mean you're accepting disrespect. On the contrary, it's a powerful demonstration of Stoic endurance. You're showing that you're capable of maintaining your dignity without being thrown off course by the indifference of others. In such situations, gracefully excusing yourself and moving on can be incredibly empowering. It sends the message that your self-worth isn't contingent upon how others treat you. More than just protecting your peace, it subtly communicates that you're someone who cannot be easily dismissed. As you navigate these moments with grace and poise, you're not engaging in mind games or trying to hurt anyone. You're simply making a conscious decision to preserve your peace and show that while you welcome respectful interactions, you're also strong enough to walk away from those that don't honor you. In the world of Stoicism, this is about living with dignity, finding strength in self-respect, and serenity in the face of indifference. It's not about conflict or confrontation. It's about maintaining your composure and standing firm in your self-worth, unaffected by the fleeting actions of others. So next time you're ignored, remember to act with Stoic wisdom. Choose to preserve your peace and walk away with your head held high. Number 4. Go out and have fun. Stoicism doesn't tell us to ignore our feelings, but rather to manage them by engaging in activities that improve our well-being. If a woman is ignoring you, rather than dwelling on it, why not shift your energy to something enjoyable? This could be as simple as watching a movie that makes you laugh, heading to the basketball court, or taking a peaceful walk in the park. These activities aren't just distractions. They're affirmations of your ability to create your own happiness, independent of others' actions or attention. Bringing friends into your plans can amplify the positive impact. Friends can uplift your spirits, offer different perspectives, and remind you of your value through their companionship and support. Together, you can explore new places, try different activities, and even make new memories. This social connection is fundamental to Stoic thought. It's about building and appreciating the community you have, which in turn strengthens your resilience against negative emotions. If you're still feeling a bit low, consider breaking your usual routine. Go to a new restaurant, check out a live music event, or join a local meetup that interests you. These experiences do more than just take your mind off being ignored. They broaden your horizons and introduce you to new people, potentially leading to new friendships and opportunities. Stoicism encourages us to embrace the present and make the most out of every situation. Sometimes that means stepping out of our comfort zone to discover new aspects of life and of ourselves. So, next time you find yourself being ignored, remember it's a chance to reconnect with what makes you you. Go out, have fun, and engage with life. This approach not only helps you cope with the immediate feelings of rejection, but also builds your character and your life's joy in a way that aligns with Stoic values. Enjoy the journey, focus on the good, and let your life be full of experiences that affirm your worth and happiness. Please comment, affirming, "I enjoy my own journey." Number 5. Establish a social standing. When dealing with the feeling of being ignored, one of the most empowering responses is to channel your energy into building your social standing, not as a means of seeking validation, but as a way to strengthen your own self-worth and presence in your community. This aligns deeply with Stoic principles of self-improvement and independence. By elevating your social status, you not only become more attractive to others, but you also enhance your own self-respect and confidence. In practical terms, this begins with investing in both your physical and mental well-being. Regular workouts at the gym, for example, don't just improve your health, they also boost your self-esteem, making you feel more confident and energized. This simple act of self-care makes a profound difference, showing you are in control of your body and mind. Additionally, picking up a new hobby or skill does more than fill your time. It broadens your horizons and gives you something engaging to share with others. Whether it's learning a new language, mastering an instrument, or experimenting with cooking, these activities enrich your life and make you more interesting, well-rounded, and capable. In the professional realm, enhancing your career is equally important. Acquiring new qualifications or taking on challenging projects can elevate your status in the workplace, positioning you as a competent and dedicated individual. Networking in this space also proves vital, as it connects you with like-minded individuals who offer support, advice, and potential opportunities. Volunteering, too, is a remarkable way to bolster your social standing. It demonstrates empathy, compassion, and a commitment to something larger than yourself. These qualities are not only attractive, but also deeply reflect Stoic values, marking you as someone who embodies inner strength. Social media can further amplify these efforts by sharing your achievements, interests, and experiences, whether it's a recent hike, volunteer work, or professional milestone. You create an image of someone active, engaged, and deeply involved in life. This isn't about showing off, but about sharing your life with others, letting them see the multifaceted person you are. As you focus on these areas, you cultivate a life so rich and active that it's hard for anyone to ignore. In doing so, you're practicing the Stoic principle of focusing on what you can control, your actions, growth, and character, rather than fixating on how others perceive you. This shift in focus not only enhances your life, but also empowers you to rise above any feeling of being disregarded. If this message spoke to your heart today, leave a comment about faith. I am a high-value man. Number 6. Don't beg for her attention. According to Stoicism, our self-worth should never be dependent on someone else's attention or approval. So, if a woman is ignoring your messages instead of sending more in the hope of getting a response, take a step back. Reflect on why you feel the need to seek her attention and remind yourself of your own value and capabilities. Instead of multiple texts, if you choose to respond, let it be from a place of strength and self-assurance. If she eventually texts you after a long silence, a response like, "No problem, I've been keeping busy with my own projects," shows that you're not just sitting around waiting for her. This communicates that your life is full and fulfilling, regardless of her involvement. Here's another idea. Focus on living your best life and let your actions speak for themselves. Engage in activities that you love. Spend time with people who appreciate and energize you, and continue growing personally and professionally. When you focus on these positive aspects of your life, it naturally builds your confidence and demonstrates to others, including her, that you lead a vibrant and fulfilling life. By showing that you are content with or without her attention, you're embodying Stoic principles. You're showing resilience, not swayed by external circumstances, and you're valuing yourself. This isn't about making her feel like she's missing out in a spiteful way. It's about genuinely enjoying your life and finding satisfaction in your own pursuits. Remember, Stoicism doesn't encourage us to be unfeeling or to ignore our emotions. It teaches us to process them in healthy, constructive ways. Maintain your dignity, respect her decision to focus elsewhere, and continue investing in yourself. This approach doesn't just make you more attractive to others. It enriches your own life, which is the ultimate goal. Number 7. Express your worth in Stoic philosophy. When a woman ignores you, do not falter. In Stoic philosophy, your worth is not measured by the attention or approval of others, but by the virtue and excellence you embody in every action you take. This is a critical truth. Your value is intrinsic and unshakable. So, when faced with her indifference, do not retreat or let your spirit be clouded by insecurity. Instead, this is your moment to demonstrate who you truly are, to stand firm in your integrity and strength. Show your intelligence, your wit, your charm, not to prove something to her, but as a reflection of the quality of your character. Think of it like Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. When you're in a social setting, and she brings up a topic you're well-versed in, don't hesitate. Enter the conversation with confidence. Share your thoughts and insights, not to outshine anyone, but to contribute in a way that enriches the discussion. This is not about ego. It is about aligning your actions with Stoic values, honesty, integrity, and the pursuit of wisdom. If she delivers a sarcastic remark, don't be rattled. Use humor as your shield. Respond with a clever retort, light and composed, reflecting your ability to handle social dynamics with grace and resilience. This is the essence of Stoicism, remaining unmoved by external forces that seek to disturb your inner peace. And remember, being a good listener speaks volumes. If she shares something, even if she's not showing the same attention to you, engage fully, listen attentively, and respond thoughtfully. This isn't about chasing validation. It's about practicing respect and dignity, both for her and yourself. By embodying these principles, you're not seeking her approval. You're reinforcing your self-respect, demonstrating your own worth without needing others to acknowledge it. And when you embody this unwavering confidence, you become someone who cannot be easily ignored. As Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." So, the next time you face this challenge, stand tall. Your value remains untouched, and your actions will speak louder than any silence. Be the one who is unshaken, the one whose character shines regardless of external circumstances. Keep moving forward, for in your resilience, your worth is undeniable. Thank you so much for staying with us until the end of this insightful journey. We've explored the powerful principles of Stoicism and how they can transform the way we handle challenges. Remember, the key to facing life's difficulties, whether it's rejection or any other obstacle, lies in our ability to control our reactions and grow from the experience. If a woman or anyone else seems to ignore you, don't let it shake you. Stay composed, carry yourself with confidence, and don't take their disinterest to heart. This is your chance to show your mental strength and resilience. By responding with dignity and grace, you not only respect their boundaries, but also highlight your own emotional intelligence. This philosophy isn't limited to romantic situations. It's a way of approaching all relationships and life's ups and downs. Use every challenge as an opportunity to refine yourself. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and consider subscribing for more content that helps you navigate life's complexities with calm and poise. Feel free to share your own stories and insights in the comments below. You never know how your experience might inspire someone else going through the same thing. Before you go, don't forget to check out the recommended video that will appear on your screen now. Thank you once again for watching. Remember, every step back can be a step forward if we learn from it. Stay resilient, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.